Brothers, what if I told you that you're unknowingly sabotaging your relationships, your career, and your reputation, through simple etiquette mistakes you don't even realize you're making? The samurai code taught that a warrior's character is revealed not in battle, but in daily conduct. Zen masters say, how you do the small things is how you do everything. Today, I'm revealing 10 etiquette rules that most men break unconsciously, and how these small violations are costing you respect, opportunities, and connection. These aren't about being soft, they're about being conscious. I'm going to share Zen wisdom on masculine conduct that separates boys from men, unconscious behavior from disciplined presence. This isn't about political correctness, it's about mastery of self. Zen warrior traditions understood something profound: true strength includes refinement. The strongest men are also the most aware, the most considerate, the most disciplined in their daily conduct. So if you're ready to elevate your presence, earn genuine respect, and understand what these etiquette violations reveal about consciousness, let's begin. Rule 1: Stop putting your phone on the table during meals or conversations. In Zen, this is called divided presence, being physically present while mentally available elsewhere. It's one of the most common and damaging mistakes men make. When you place your phone face up on the table, you're saying, this conversation is important, but not as important as whoever might text me. It's subtle disrespect that people feel even if they don't articulate it. The samurai code emphasized ichigo ichii, one time, one meeting. Every encounter is unique and unrepeatable. Your phone on the table violates this sacred principle. In business meetings, it signals you're not fully committed. On dates, it communicates divided attention. With family, it says they're less important than your device. Buddha taught about right mindfulness, being fully present. Your phone is a physical manifestation of absent-mindedness. Phone stays in your pocket or bag. Silent. Out of sight. If you're expecting an urgent call, say so at the beginning: I apologize in advance, I'm waiting for an important call about X. Context creates courtesy. Phone discipline reveals impulse control, respect for others, and the ability to be fully present, all markers of masculine maturity. 2. The Interrupted Symphony. Rule 2: Stop interrupting people, especially women. Studies show men interrupt women 33% more than they interrupt other men. Most men don't even realize they're doing it. In Zen, this is called ego dominance, the unconscious need to be the center of conversation. Interrupting isn't about enthusiasm, it's about unconsciously asserting dominance. You're saying, my thought is more important than your complete thought. Zen master Thich Nhat Hanh taught, deep listening is the kind of listening that can help relieve the suffering of another person. You can't listen deeply while preparing your next statement. This habit destroys intimacy in relationships, makes you appear insecure in professional settings, and signals emotional immaturity to everyone watching. Buddha emphasized right speech, but that includes wrong silence. Interrupting is wrong silence, silencing others to amplify yourself. Count 3 seconds after someone finishes speaking before you respond. This ensures they're actually done and gives their words space to land. The ability to listen fully without interrupting reveals confidence, security, and respect, true masculine strength. 3. The Compliment Deflector. Rule 3: Stop deflecting or minimizing compliments with self-deprecation. When someone compliments you and you respond with, "Oh, it was nothing," or "I just got lucky," you're not being humble, you're insulting their judgment and making the moment awkward. Zen teaches about receiving with grace. When you deflect a compliment, you reject a gift someone is offering. It's a form of unconscious arrogance disguised as humility. Self-deprecation in response to compliments signals insecurity, not humility. True confidence can receive appreciation without performance. Person: great presentation. You: nah, it was terrible. Now they have to convince you it was good. You've turned their kindness into labor. Buddha taught about right receiving, accepting what's offered with gratitude. This applies to compliments as much as physical gifts. Simple response: thank you, I appreciate that. If you want to add context, "Thank you, I worked hard on it," or "Thank you, that means a lot coming from you." Graceful acceptance of compliments reveals emotional maturity and genuine confidence, the kind that doesn't need to perform humility. 4. The grip of death. Rule 4, master your handshake, no bone crushers, no dead fish. In many cultures, including Zen martial traditions, the handshake is the first physical communication of character. Most men get this wrong in two opposite ways. Crushing someone's hand doesn't demonstrate strength, it demonstrates insecurity and lack of calibration. You're trying to dominate through pain. Limp handshakes communicate passivity, lack of confidence, and disengagement. You're physically present but energetically absent. Martial arts teach appropriate force, using exactly the energy required, nothing more, nothing less. Your handshake should match the other person's grip strength with firm but not painful pressure. In business, firm, brief, with eye contact. In some cultures, gentler is respectful. In women's hands, match their pressure, never crush. Your handshake transmits confidence level, social calibration, respect, presence, and emotional intelligence, all in 2 seconds. Firm web-to-web contact, appropriate matching pressure, 2 pumps maximum, maintain eye contact, smile genuinely. Handshake mastery reveals physical confidence combined with social awareness, the mark of a conscious man. 5. The gratitude ghost. Rule 5, stop forgetting to thank service workers, hosts, and behind-the-scenes people. Zen teaches that enlightenment is visible in how you treat people who can't benefit you. Many men are gracious to bosses and clients but invisible to servers, cleaners, and assistants. Your treatment of invisible people reveals your true character. Zen masters say, if you want to know someone's heart, watch how they treat their servants. Not thanking the server, ignoring the person who held the door, not acknowledging the janitor, taking your partner's cooking for granted, assuming help without expressing gratitude. Buddha emphasized equal mind, treating all beings with equivalent respect. Hierarchy is ego's illusion. The person cleaning your office is your spiritual equal. Socialization teaches men to focus on achievement and competition, often at the expense of relational awareness. We notice who can advance us, not who serves us. Make eye contact. Use their name if you know it. Say, please, and thank you, consistently. Acknowledge effort, I really appreciate you staying late for this. Consistent gratitude reveals awareness beyond self-interest and genuine respect for all people, hallmarks of enlightened masculinity. 6. The space invader. Rule 6, respect physical space, especially women's space. Men, on average, take up 30% more space than necessary on public transportation and in shared spaces. This isn't just physical, it's spatial dominance, and it communicates disrespect. Yes, male anatomy requires some space. No, it doesn't require occupying 3 seats on a bus. This is unconscious entitlement, not biological necessity. Zen emphasizes right-sized presence, occupying exactly the space you need, respecting boundaries. Taking more space than necessary is ego expansion. This applies to conversation space, dominating discussions, emotional space, making everything about you, and professional space, taking credit for collaborative work. The middle way teaches balance, not too much, not too little. In spatial terms, occupy your rightful space without encroaching on others. On transit, legs at shoulder width maximum. In meetings, share airtime equally. In relationships, allow her to express fully without spatial interruption. Spatial awareness and respect reveal consciousness, consideration, and the security to not need excessive space to feel significant. 7. The grooming offender. Rule 7, handle your grooming, hygiene isn't optional, and cologne isn't a shower. Brothers, this is basic, but it's shocking how many men miss this. Zen teaches that external order reflects internal discipline. Clean nails, managed facial hair, neutral breath, deodorant, not excessive cologne, clean clothes that fit. This isn't vanity, it's respect for others' sensory experience. If people can smell your cologne before they see you, you've failed. Fragrance should be discovered, not announced. Less is always more. Buddhist monks maintain immaculate cleanliness not for vanity but for discipline. Your presentation is your first communication about your level of self-respect. In professional settings, poor grooming caps your advancement regardless of competence. In relationships, it communicates care or neglect. In social settings, it signals respect or disregard. Scuffed shoes signal inattention to detail. Unkempt facial hair suggests lack of discipline. Strong body odor communicates disregard for others. Daily shower. Clean, weather-appropriate clothing. Minimal, quality fragrance applied to pulse points only. Regular haircuts. Managed facial hair. Clean teeth. Consistent grooming reveals self-discipline, respect for others, and attention to detail, all masculine virtues. 8. The Invitation Spectre. Rule 8. Respond to invitations clearly and promptly, yes, no, or maybe with a deadline. Men often ghost on invitations, respond last minute, or say, maybe, indefinitely. This is disrespectful to people planning events and reveals poor character. We keep options open, waiting to see if something better comes along. We avoid commitment. We don't want to hurt feelings by saying no. All of these are immature. Zen emphasizes clear action, decisive yes or no. Maybe is ego's attempt to avoid responsibility. Indecision is a decision that makes others suffer your uncertainty. Hosts can't plan. Other guests are affected. People stop inviting you. Your word becomes meaningless. Right action includes clear communication about your intentions. Ambiguity is a form of dishonesty. Respond within 24 to 48 hours. If truly uncertain, I need to check my schedule, I'll let you know by Friday. Then actually do it. If declining, thank you for thinking of me. I can't make it, but I appreciate the invitation. Prompt, clear responses reveal respect for others' time, decisiveness, and integrity, essential masculine qualities. 9. The Credit Thief. Rule 9. Give credit generously, especially to women and junior colleagues. Many men unconsciously take credit for collaborative work or fail to acknowledge contributions. This destroys trust and reveals insecurity. We achieved this when you mean, they achieved this while I supervised. Using I when it should be we. Forgetting to mention who actually did the work. Socialization teaches men to compete and self-promote. Acknowledging others feels like diminishing yourself. This is scarcity mentality, not strength. True leaders amplify others' light without dimming their own. In Zen, a candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. In teams, destroys morale and trust. In relationships, creates resentment. In your reputation, people know the truth even when they don't speak it. Buddha taught that generosity creates abundance. This applies to credit as much as resources. The more you give away, the more returns. Publicly credit contributors by name. Overstate others' contributions rather than understating them. Use we for successes, I for failures. Generous credit giving reveals security, abundance mentality, and genuine leadership, the confidence to elevate others. 10. The Apology Avoider. Rule 10. Learn to apologize genuinely, no excuses, no but, no justifications. Many men struggle with apologies because we confuse apologizing with weakness. Zen teaches the opposite, genuine apology is profound strength. I'm sorry you feel that way, not an apology. I'm sorry, but, the but erases the apology. I'm sorry if I hurt you, the if denies responsibility. The anatomy of a real apology. Acknowledge specifically what you did wrong. 2. Take full responsibility. 3. Express genuine remorse. 4. Commit to different behavior. 5. Ask what you can do to make amends. Ego fears apology because it sees it as submission. Consciousness embraces apology as correction. The samurai code taught that acknowledging error is warrior virtue. We're taught that admitting fault is weakness, that men don't show vulnerability, that apologies diminish authority. All false. Strong men apologize. Weak men defend. Mature men own mistakes. Immature men justify them. Buddha's entire teaching path begins with acknowledging that suffering exists and we contribute to it. Apology is spiritual practice. When you're wrong, I apologize for specific action. That was wrong. I take full responsibility. How can I make this right? Genuine apology reveals humility, maturity, and the strength to face your own flaws, the highest masculine virtues. The integration. Brothers, here's what these 10 rules really teach. Etiquette isn't about being nice or politically correct. It's about consciousness, discipline, and respect, all traditional masculine virtues. The samurai practiced both martial arts and tea ceremony. Why? Because true strength includes refinement. The warrior who can destroy with his hands but chooses grace, that's power. Boys act from unconscious impulse. Men act from conscious choice. These etiquette rules are consciousness practices disguised as manners. The integration of all 10. Phone discipline equals presence mastery. Listening without interrupting equals confidence and respect. Receiving compliments equals genuine humility. Proper handshake equals calibrated strength. Consistent gratitude equals awareness beyond self. Spatial respect equals conscious consideration. Grooming discipline equals self-respect manifested. Clear communication equals integrity in action. Generous credit equals abundance mentality. Genuine apology equals strength to face truth. These aren't separate rules, they're all expressions of the same principle: consciousness over unconsciousness, consideration over ego, discipline over impulse. The practice. So how do you implement these? First, choose one rule to focus on this week. Don't try to master all 10 at once. Conscious development is gradual. Second, practice the witness exercise. Before acting, pause and ask, what does this behavior communicate about me? Third, implement the daily review. Each evening, reflect, where did I demonstrate conscious etiquette? Where did I slip into unconscious patterns? Fourth, find an accountability partner, another man committed to conscious development who will call you out lovingly. Fifth, remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about awareness. You'll still make mistakes. Conscious men acknowledge and correct them. Sixth, understand that real masculine power includes refinement, respect, and consciousness. These etiquette practices strengthen rather than diminish you. The goal is integration, making these practices so natural they become who you are, not what you perform. If these teachings resonated with you, share this video with the men in your life who are committed to conscious development. Sometimes we need a brother to point out our blind spots. Drop a comment, which of these 10 rules did you need to hear most? And be honest, which ones have you been breaking without realizing? Awareness is the first step to transformation, and there's no shame in not knowing what you didn't know. Subscribe for more content that helps men develop strength, consciousness, and dignity using ancient wisdom. Remember, brothers, true masculine strength isn't about dominance, it's about discipline. It's not about taking space, it's about earning respect. It's not about power over others, it's about mastery of self. As the samurai code teaches, the warrior's strength is revealed not in how forcefully he can act, but in how consciously he chooses his actions. Every moment is an opportunity to demonstrate consciousness over impulse, respect over ego, discipline over convenience. Be the man who elevates every room he enters. That's real power.